This is for Constitution Party members, especially those who I might be seeing in St. Louis. It is April 2023. I am Mark Stewart, and the proposal that I hope you've seen, I just want to elaborate on. It's to have early nominations for president and vice president, provisional, and the main purpose is to gain clout. Gain clout nationally and gain clout for our candidates locally. The national's pretty obvious that we would have actually two candidates available anytime the media wants a comment about the latest Biden administration proposal, the latest act of Congress, the latest dumb thing that a single congressperson like AOC emits. We would have go-to people for the next 14 months. The local might be even more important, that because we are about to put a slate of candidates, not just president, vice president, but we want to name 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 people, good constitutionalists who would be staffing cabinet posts, judgeships, other executive appointments, and those same people want to be running for office in 2026, maybe even simultaneously in 2024. Nothing wrong with that, okay? How about an announcement? Janine Hansen is the Constitution Party's nominee for Treasury Secretary and is also the Constitution Party's candidate in her district for Nevada's congressional seat. Dave Kopacz of Massachusetts is the Constitutional Party candidate for Labor Secretary, and he will be challenging U.S. Senator Ed Markey in 2024. So everyone on the slate is available to media. Every one of us can and should comment when Biden administration does something wrong, when anyone is proposing something unconstitutional. Our vice president candidate, whoever we select, really is campaigning to become president of the United States Senate, where I contend the most important job right now is reining in the Senate to keep it from passing legislation that is not authorized in Article 1, Section 8. That's a mighty task, maybe even more than important than the presidency. And this party, I think, would be issuing statements every month for multiple candidates about what they're doing, saying every month, I will fund it, okay? That is my contribution to the Constitution Party. I have a PR firm that can do this, I think, pretty effectively. I do know there's a downside that somebody who is provisionally nominated now and works his or her tail off for 12, 13 months could conceivably be outvoted when we convene August of 2024. I doubt that'll happen, but let's take a possibility, okay? And maybe the best person to ask is Darrell, who I hope will be our presidential candidate. Would Mr. Castle, after working another 12, 13 months, be willing to trade in a very significant way his candidacy in favor of endorsing and having the Constitution Party name a constitutionalist should the Republicans actually nominate one? Now, there aren't that many out there. I think Mike Lee might be worthy of this party saying we're going to pile on. But if we have the clout because we already have a candidate, then we have something to trade. Mr. Castle will be our next Attorney General. And 4 or 5 other Constitution Party people will be nominated for other cabinet posts should Mike Lee ascend to the presidency. Okay? So without a candidate getting traction, we don't have any clout. We might have some clout down the road.